Hi, I have in front of me here the Tenda Wireless N300 power line adapter. Basically, the purpose of this is to take a signal coming through a power line plug and to broadcast it wirelessly. It also has an output on it, so you could run it as a LAN connection directly from it as well. So to give you an idea here, I'm just going to hold a product that's separate to this. What we have is something like this home plug coming off a router, and what we do is we'd run the signal through the electrical wiring in your house or building. And what would happen then is this unit here would be able to pick up on that signal and bring it back out, and we could either use an Ethernet cable like this to run it directly to a printer or a PC, something like this, or alternatively what you could do is you could broadcast it as a wireless signal, so you could pick it up on wireless devices such as an iPad, something like that. So what we'll do here is I'll just give an overview of exactly what comes in the box. So it comes in this unit here, so it just gives an overview, a little description on the back. There's a user manual here that's in English. There's a small CD here that comes with it, and the Ethernet cable. It's a 1.5 meter cable. And then finally we have the main unit itself. So if you come along here, we'll note there's a 3-pin plug in it. And if we turn the unit over and look at the bottom, we'll notice we have the Ethernet port here, so we can hardwire out from here. But the other thing that we could do here as well is there's a pair button here. So if we're putting it onto a network for the first time, we're trying to find another home plug to take the signal off of. What we can do is you can just force the pairing. It'll pair automatically, but we could force the pairing by coming along and pushing the pair button. It tells it to go out there and pair immediately. And then the second thing here is we have a reset button here, but it's also a WPS button as well, right? So this is really, really handy, and it saves hassle, we'll say. If you already have a wireless network or a router and you're hardwired into your router, we'll say, or you're coming, we'll say, directly off of another home plug that's hardwired into the router. What you could do is you go into your iPad, for instance, you want to connect into the thing, and it'll ask you, of course, for a password, right? So you have to know your security key, etc. like this. Well, this can bypass this facility because you can go in on the iPad and you actually say, I'm actually going to pair this. So it'll send out and looking for a pairing signal. And what will happen here is if we come along and we press this button at that point in time, we'll say within the next 30 seconds, what will happen is that it'll say that we can bypass the security on the basis that I must have actually had access to a home plug that's right next to that's internal to the building. So it means that you can just connect up these extra wireless devices without all the hassle of having to come along and dig out your password. So from that perspective, it's very handy. We've tested these, and they're backward compatible with say the TP-Lynx 200, and we've also tested them here with the Edimax 500s as well. So and indeed we actually sell these as pairs on that basis there. So it's happening increasingly as the speeds are getting faster and faster on a range of products like this, and also there's more of a centralized design on these units, so it means increasingly that different brands are interchangeable with each other, as we found, because in our test here we're actually using 3 different brands together very successfully. So that's it anyway, an overview of the Tenda Wireless N300 power line adapter.